These boys will have to be 100% behind me if I'm to lead them into action, and this has not been a wise start.
You find all the dirt, right?
I found a little bit of dirt in your room, Brown.
No, Officer Kelly don't find dirt. Right? You never ever find anything wrong with the soldiers. Clear?
Oh, God.
Until you're an officer. Now what you're going to do with this little piece of cloth, you're going to start from there and go all the way around to up there, and then I'm going to come and inspect.
Do you not like me, Brown?
Yeah, I'm going to like you better when you finish cleaning.
And then he let me do the deck too. But all of a sudden came the moment I'd been waiting for.
Hands to boarding stations.
A possible target boat had been spotted at a port down the coast, and I was to lead the boarding party.
Right, we're just coming up to our rogue vessel now. This is the boat here, Dolphin Lady. Guilty.
Now going around the vessel, looking around, see if we see anybody lurking. Any other considerations? Alright, I can also see what looks like an axe. Captain, I need you to remove that weapon, place it on the deck, step away, muster your crew at the stern of the vessel. Stand up, place your hands where I can see them, wait further instructions. You need to take control, even before you get on the vessel. Let them know who's boss and what's going on.
This was what I'd been training towards, my chance at last to prove myself as a leader of men in controlling a potentially explosive situation.
I'm not going to say to you again, place both hands where I can see them.
On arrival though, it all changed. On arrival, I fell apart. Nerves had gotten the better of me, and I stayed back in silence, fearful that any attempt to speak would betray my true lily-livered disposition.
Palms facing upwards. Sir, I need you to get up. Get up. Turn forward. Sir, lay on your stomach.
On this occasion, I chose to leave it to the professionals, as Ainsley attempted to console me. The boys in the boat, though, despite being overloaded with attitude, had nothing incriminating on board, and we were forced to make our retreat.
Okay, Captain, have a good day.
And as Ainsley grinned behind me, I was far from happy with my own rather feeble showing.
I need to learn from that and hopefully, you know, come up to standard.
Back at the mothership, my crew were none too impressed either.
Let me tell you, a quality of a leader is to make the men do the task when the task is not to their liking. Out of respect for you and you for them, they will do it.
Okay.
It's good to have a little bit of fear,
right?
Because having a little bit of fear keeps you on the edge, keeps you sharp, you know, keeps you thinking. So you need that. You don't want to go and all gung-ho and jump aboard this boat, because then you'll get surprised.
Right.
Not too much fear now. It's a little bit.
Well, easier said than done, but the next morning I had one more chance to step up and be the man. HQ were reporting that a heavily laden go-fast, their term for a small, powerful speedboat, was approaching our sector.
I can't see diddly. I can see one really big tanker. If that's full of cocaine, we're all. That's our boat.
This was it, the moment I'd been waiting for.
We're signing out guns.
I'd been way too nervous to lead on our previous vessel boarding. This time, though, I was determined to prove my mettle.
Well, what's happened is I think these go-fast boats go so bloody quickly because we can't sit, so we're now going to go and try and track it.
One thing kept nagging at the back of my mind, though.
Stop your vessel!
I was the only team member unarmed. No gun, no baton, no nothing.
Stop your vessel!
And without doubt, these guys were behaving suspiciously.
Right, they have finally stopped now, and I don't know if you can catch that, these black bags in the water, so it looks like they've been dumping stuff.
Sir, in the bow of the boat, stop your vessel. I need to see everybody, hands in the air. Hands, sir, hands out of your pocket. Hands in the air. Stand by, security team.
This had become a situation that again was making me incredibly uncomfortable. Ainsley was edgy too and immediately usurped me in the leadership role. Guns were drawn, tempers were rising, and this skinny English boy from the home counties was, to be honest, terrified. No matter how much I wanted to inside, I couldn't bring myself to get involved. It was bloody nerve-wracking, to be honest, and right then I knew I really wasn't made of the right stuff for a life on the front line. It had been a thrilling experience though, and as we hauled in the jettisoned evidence, I knew that despite my failure to become a true leader, I really had gained something from my time in Jamaica.
I have to say, to be part of a team that was involved in an actual drugs bust here was, it was a pretty mental experience. But to be honest, more than anything, I'm just happy that I've made it back alive.
In the few days that he's been here, we've managed to smooth him off a little and made him a better man.
I admit I'm really not officer material at heart. For when it comes to a fight, pure physical bravery will always let me down. For my colleagues in Jamaica though, the daily risk and heroics are accepted without question, and for this, they truly are leaders of men.
What makes a man, if not to break, to lead the weak, all self forsake? First to fall on untread ground, proudly bridge all shortfall found. What makes a man to lead the weak? Of heroes fell, sweet tongues will speak.